new day all over.
Welcome back to New Day Northwest. According to a recent department store survey, women would rather clean the bathroom, take a call from a telemarketer, or take their car in to be serviced than to shop for and try on swimsuits. They'd also rather be poked in the eye with a sharp stick. I made that part up, but it's probably true for a lot of us. So it's no wonder that so many of us are hesitant to wear a swimsuit in front of strangers in public. But when you're avoiding the beach or vacation altogether because you're just uncomfortable with yourself, it's time maybe to try at least to make a change. So today we're getting some help with giving ourselves a break so we can get out in the summer weather and have fun no matter what our size or shape. Dr. Gregory Jantz joins us now with some ideas. Thanks for coming.
Yes.
We appreciate it.
This is a brave topic.
It is a brave topic.
Yes,
and
for me.
For anybody.
Okay.
You know, it's tough, and we feel insecurities that I think start very early in life. And so Lindsay Johnson, one of our great producers, picked up this magazine, Women's Health, and it's all about beach body now, flat-toned abs, high, tight tush, jiggle-free arms. Oh, please, help me out here. I mean, this is just a lot of pressure.
It's pressure and it's false promise. And the first thing we do is we compare ourselves to what's on the cover. And we need to remember that what's on the cover has been modified and changed.
Yes, that girl doesn't even look like that.
She doesn't. Yeah, no, she does not.
So what are, you know, it's impossible to say just don't pay any attention to this because it starts early in life and it's all around us. So it's really a question of how to manage our feelings about this, correct?
Right, yeah. And
I'm acting like I'm the counselor, I'm telling him. So what are your ideas for how we do this?
Well, first we've got to change that inner voice. And the voice that is always critical, that criticism inside of us, that says we always look towards what's wrong with us.
Yes.
And then we compare. So we criticize and compare. Now, here's one of the things I like to do is, people have told you nice things about yourself, but how do we usually handle those compliments?
We think they're nuts.
Or something. We think they're nuts. Or we tend to devalue the compliments.
Yes, that's true.
Okay? And so what I like to do is go back to 3 things others have said about you that are positive. I have people write it on a 3x5 card. Okay?
Really? So they actually can imprint that information.
And I want you to, before you do your first beach visit, I have some things I want you to do. I want you to be looking at that 2 or 3 times a day. I want you to carry it in your pocket. I want you to remember how others see you. Because they see yourself, you see yourself different than how they see you.
Absolutely.
Okay?
People often do see you in a much better light than we put on our own selves. But let's talk about that for just a minute, because self-talk, I think, is important. And we asked our audience to help us with this.
Very good, very good.
And so we have 5 people who are lovely enough to do this. But just tell us one thing you wrote down on your index card so we get an idea of what kinds of things we might write about ourselves.
Well, since I'm 6 feet tall, obviously very long legs.
That's a very good quality.
Yes.
A guy once told me I was so gorgeous I looked like an avatar. I thought, wow, that's my favorite.
That's pretty amazing. Okay.
Good.
I've never had a 6-pack, but people think my 2-pack is adorable.
And I was just told last week that I have great bangs.
All right.
Excellent.
I've been told I have a really nice figure shape.
Excellent. And you know what? It's true about every single one of you. So that's an example of what you would write down. And again, it's not what I believe
want you to
about
write
myself.
3 different things, not
3
just one.
things.
Right.
3 things. And keep it on the card. And so we do the self-talk.
Right.
What else?
Okay. I want you to do that. Now, here's, you know, people, when we go out shopping for bathing suits.
Yes.
Okay. Now, here's the thing. You've got to be careful about looking at other women. The first thing we do is we compare ourselves. Does it sound funny for me to say this as a guy?
No.
Okay, because over and over and over, women, they compare themselves and they're very critical. Okay, I don't want you to go home and put on the bathing suit and get obsessed about it.
Okay.
Okay, put it on the bathing suit, short period of time, 3 or 4 minutes. Look at yourself in the mirror. Wear it a little bit longer, but do not be obsessing and looking in the mirror.
So we're going to wear the swimsuit at home and get used to having it on.
Wear it for 15 minutes.
Okay.
Yeah. But
all right.
Don't be staring at the mirror, because you're going to begin to think and see things that actually are not there and that others are not going to see. Okay?
True enough. You know, because when I look at other people, I don't see their flaws. I just
And that's the first thing.
Here we are.
Okay, remember, we always amplify our flaws. We make them bigger than they ever are.
Right.
Okay?
Okay, so the index card, practice in the suit. What else should we do?
I think one of the other things we need to do is pamper ourselves before we go out and go to the beach or go out in our bathing suit. Do small things that show I love and appreciate myself. I manicure, pedicure, massage, but do some small things that show good self-care. Okay? Also, don't do anything radical, like an extreme diet like we saw here, or any of these false promises. You'll just be set up for more disappointment.
So just a healthy approach to your life,
I'm
your
going to
diet.
have a 90-day fitness goal. Remember, I get 90 days. 3 months. I'm going to really begin to nourish myself, take care of myself. Now, you notice I didn't say go on a diet.
Right.
I didn't say exercise. But if I practice good self-care, I'm going to be watching what I eat and doing those things.
I like
and
that idea.
exercise. Because for some people, the word exercise is like the word diet. You feel like you failed before you started.
Right.
So,
But
yeah.
just treating yourself well is a whole
Nourish
different
yourself,
thing.
treat yourself well, but make it a realistic goal. This is why once you get past the first 30 days, next 30 days, 90 days, you'll be surprised what happens.
I love that you're always so affirming with us. I
it's true.
appreciate that
I
very
see it
much.
work.
I know you do. Okay, we're going to have all of these ideas on our website.
All right.
And then remember, we have our soul, our character,
Yes.
who we are. It's not
Yes.
just what we look like in a bathing suit. Dr. Jantz has written several self-help books that can help you feel more confident
That's right.
in your beach body. You can visit our website to purchase his books and also for a list of the tips that we shared today, and I think even a few others.
Yes.
We'll be right back. Thank you so much.